Hello everybody, welcome to Wayne's RC. I got a little short video for you on the modification of the Arrows RC Edge 540. On my second flight, I broke the tail wheel assembly and broke right in here where it attaches to the fuselage. It's this little, I did buy a replacement for it, but that's where it broke, right in there. Sheared right off. And I don't know if it was because of the cold weather, because it was pretty cold when I was flying it, and it just, second flight when I landed, it snapped. And so what I did was took two paper clips, there's one showing here, and I bent them to fit around the assembly here where the tail wheel wire goes in to the assembly. Shaped it around that, bent it so there's probably, I don't know, a good inch left to slide, or maybe even more. You have bigger paper clips to slide right into the fuselage, and I made holes, 4 holes with this awl, and made them right next in the foam, right next to the assembly on each side. Then, excuse me a second, I gotta grab my other part, my other prop. Not an airplane prop, but, and I took this, after I punched the holes, I took this tubing, which is out of an old plane, was for the control rods. I think it's for the elevator or rudder, one or the other. Cut it to length and put epoxy on the front edge of it and slid them into each 4 of these holes on either side of the tail wheel assembly. Put the epoxy on the leading edge and shoved it all the way in so it was flush with the edge of the fuselage. Then I grabbed the other one, did the same on the other side, cut 4 of these to length, 2 for the top, 2 for the bottom, and slid the other paper clip on the bottom to go around. You can see the paper clips, one here, one on the bottom, and epoxy the paper clips into the tubing. Now you might, if you don't have the tubing, you could just probably put them with the epoxy right in the fuselage without making the holes with this awl. But I had this, so I thought I'd use it. I thought it might, you know, work a little better. But that's up to you. If this happens to you, it might not. It might have been just from the cold weather and got too brittle and snapped. But, you know, in case it does, it'd be a pretty quick fix, actually. And it seems to work. It's pretty solid. And now the reason I didn't go with putting a new one in is because I think you'd have to do quite a bit of surgery on this, the end of the fuselage here, to get the old one out and put the new one in. And, you know, it probably could be done, but you'd have to probably secure it back on with barbecue skewers and epoxy, and that would be that'd be quite a bit more work than just doing this. Now, I was lucky enough to be able to get the bottom hinge out, so I was able to pull it back. But, you know, I think you could do it without getting the hinge off, sorry for the fingers, just by moving the rudder, you know, from one side to the other. And I think you could probably work them in. Maybe if you cut the paper clip a little shorter, you might be able to work them in without removing that last or the bottom hinge. So, hopefully that's helpful if you buy this plane and have the same problem I did. Little quick fix for you. Hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a good day.